I mean, who doesn't want to know when they're going to be able to play again, right? That's just human nature. With that being said, in order to avoid that toxic trap, we have to redefine our comeback. When I first was going through recovery, my motivation for getting my chops back was so that I could get back to working towards my degree. I was wanting to get away from what I call BOMO, the blues of missing out. But those motivations did little but mentally debilitate me even further. Because as the semesters went by and I wasn't healing the way that I wanted to, those motivations for my comeback no longer served me. I just want to help you to develop the best mindset possible to help you through your recovery and your comeback to your regular performing activities. I just want to lovingly invite you to start making the mental shift to redefine your comeback in a way that serves you and allows you the grace to heal fully. But you have to come to that conclusion. Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Today's episode is actually a little bit of a reflective one for me. I've mentioned on the show many times that I'm still working towards coming back to regular playing again on the trumpet. And at the time of this recording, my injury happened almost 2.5 years ago. It's a daily struggle for me, not gonna lie. And since that day when I decided to drop all my collegiate performing obligations to let myself heal, my motivations for even working through that recovery have evolved. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. For longtime listeners of the show, you know that I've used the phrase, the toxicity of the timeline, or warned against setting deadlines for your recovery. But I haven't talked as much about how to move past that tendency that we all naturally have, because it is totally natural, and there's no shame whatsoever in instinctively wanting to set those goals. I mean, who doesn't want to know when they're going to be able to play again, right? That's just human nature. With that being said, in order to avoid that toxic trap, we have to redefine our comeback. Hey guys, I just want to interrupt the show real quick and just tell you about something I've been working on for a long time that I'm so excited to share with you. Like I've said in the past, you have the potential to make your injury become a benefit to you, an asset to you. But at the same time, I know the feeling of being lost, not knowing who to turn to, where to go, what resources to use, all sorts of things, and also how to reframe the situation, the mental skills that's needed to be able to do that. And so if you are one of those people looking for that resource, that help, that coaching, I want to tell you about something I've been working on, and that is Musician Unchained. Musician Unchained is now the newest coaching platform for musicians going through injury. It is intended to help you view your situation in a way that benefits you and make the changes in your life that you need to become the best version of yourself because of your injury. Your injury being the impetus for that change. I would love to be able to help you in any way that I can, even if that means sending you somewhere else to someone who can better help you. And so if you are interested in working together one-on-one, visit our website, musicianunchained.com/let's hang for more details. All right, let's get back to the show. When I first was going through recovery, my motivation for getting my chops back was so that I could get back to working towards my degree and being able to perform again with my friends. I was wanting to get away from what I call BOMO, the blues of missing out. Now, some of you may disagree with me on that point, and that's totally fine, but those motivations did little but mentally debilitate me even further. Why? Because as the semesters went by and I wasn't healing the way that I wanted to, those motivations for my comeback no longer served me. So fast forward to May of 2024. So about 7 months ago from the time that I'm recording this, I was on a walk listening to a faith-based podcast that I really enjoy, and I came to a deeply personal, a deeply spiritual conclusion. And this is my vulnerability showing to you guys. And it was this: if I never am able to come back to professional level trumpet playing, I'll be okay. Heavenly Father will be able to take care of me. We got this. And I just got to tell you guys that the peace that I felt in that moment, coming to that conclusion, is beyond comprehension. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the show. I just wanted to jump in here real quick and tell you about something that I'm really, really excited about. For a while now, I have wanted to create an even more effective resource than just the podcast that injured musicians can go to receive the support that they need. And recently I did just that. So write this down. Trust the Process Podcast Injured Musician Support Group. I know it's a long title. We're still working on that part. But this is a place where people can go now, injured musicians and even musicians who have gone through injury in the past, and people that help musicians go through injury, where they can go to receive the support that they need, whether that be ask questions, share their victories, share their frustrations, and overall just receive the community and the support that they need in a very proactive, intentional way. And so I just ask that you guys support these injured musicians by sharing this group with them, that they can receive the support that they need. Okay, enjoy the rest of the show. But in coming to that conclusion, I realized I had a question to answer. Why do I want to make a comeback on the horn at all then? I mean, recovery is tough. It's so tough, especially now that I have a full-time job that is not even involved with music. And again, this is my story. This is my experience and the conclusions that I have had to come to. May not be the same thing for you, but it's the principle that I want you to get from this, of redefining your comeback. I came to the conclusion that I wanted to come back to the horn because I love playing the horn. I love playing trumpet. I love performing with people. I love playing with people more than I can express here, guys. And I want to have that opportunity again, whether or not it's my full-time job or not. And for me, because I've come to that conclusion, again, it's my conclusion. It may not be the same for you, but there's no anxiety, no angst, no external pressure even to come back anymore. Just to come back because of a love I have for this art form, and not because I'm trying to race against any clock, but because I owe it to myself. Because I made a promise to myself back in 2022 that I was going to do everything in my power to be able to come back in a healthy way. Now, in saying that, I fully realize that there are oftentimes even financial implications, especially for my freelancer friends out there, that make your recovery so much harder to go through and so much harder to prioritize. And I want you to know that I am pulling for you in every sense of the phrase. It's such a hard thing to go through what you guys are going through, and I want to make sure you feel seen in that. But as your friend, I just want to lovingly invite you to start making the mental shift to redefine your comeback in a way that serves you and allows you the grace to heal fully. But you have to come to that conclusion. And if you feel that there is a definition of your recovery and comeback that I didn't mention or that didn't work for me that may work for you, then I'm your biggest cheerleader in pursuing it. I just want to help you to develop the best mindset possible to help you through your recovery and your comeback to your regular performing activities. I hope you know how much I care about you guys. I think about you every day. You guys are my motivation for doing this show, for starting Musician Unchained and serving you in the capacity as a coach. Guys, we can do this. We've got this. Reach out to me on socials, reach out to me on email, send me a text. Those links are there in the show notes. If you want to join the mission through making a donation, that's very much appreciated, and that's available to you in the show notes as well. And there's a free gift that comes along with doing that as well. And same with joining our newsletter, so you don't miss an episode, don't miss any of the memes I sent you guys. I won't be spamming you guys with memes. I'm not like that friend on Instagram, but I kind of am sometimes. I'll send you a free gift if you sign up for our newsletter as well. And if I can serve you in the capacity of a coach, let me know. Schedule a free discovery call. We'll make it happen. But whether or not you do that, just know that I'm pulling for you. This podcast will always be there for you. And until next time, keep on keeping on and keep trusting the process. Hey, thanks for tuning into this episode of Trust the Process, the official podcast of Musician Unchained, the newest coaching program dedicated to helping musicians navigate and overcome injury. But before you go, I have a few quick ways you can stay connected and support our growing community. First of all, I'd love to hear from you. Shoot me a text with the link below and share your thoughts, questions, or just say hi. You can also check the show out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We also would love to see you in our Facebook support group, Trust the Process Podcast Injured Musician Support Group. If you found value in today's episode, consider making a donation to support our mission of empowering musicians worldwide. Every contribution helps us create more content and resources for you, so visit link number 2 below to support the mission. If you decide to donate, I'll send you my newest resource, the Injured Musician Toolkit, which is an ebook designed to give you tools to help you get through your injury. Subscribe to our newsletter to get exclusive insights, tips, sneak previews of episodes, and announcements straight to your inbox. Act now and I will send you a free gift. So sign up at www.musicianunchained.com/newsletter. And if you or someone you know would like to go deeper with me in the topics of injury and mindset, head over back to musicianunchained.com and check out the Let's Hang tab. As always, I want to thank Daniel Baldwin, my audio engineer, and my sister Dana Lovell for her help with the promotional materials. There is no podcast without them. But before I go, I want to tell you how much I deeply appreciate your time and support. You are not alone on this journey. There are musicians and educators out there who need this resource, and we need to get it to them. Together, we are breaking the chain of old habits and thought patterns that don't serve us anymore, and unchaining the potential within ourselves to face each challenge with strength and resilience. So, as I always say, keep on keeping on, and keep trusting the process. Until next time.